What if walking your dog got you a $600 fine? What if it led to police threats on your own street? In Oregon, Lily Tran faced an HOA nightmare. But then they discovered she's the new district attorney. Stay tuned for a story of pet love, injustice, and a powerful twist of justice. In the lush suburb of Cedar Hollow, Oregon, the streets were shaded by towering evergreens. The scent of damp earth filled the air. Here, 35-year-old Lily Tran had recently settled. She was the newly appointed district attorney for the county. Lily had bought her $390,000 craftsman-style home in 2026. It was a peaceful haven for her and her golden retriever, Max. On the misty evening of April 15, 2027, Lily took Max for a walk. His leash jangled softly as they strolled. Max barked happily at a squirrel. His joyful woofs echoed through the neighborhood. The sound of his paws patted on the sidewalk. Cedar Hollow was governed by a strict homeowners association. It was led by 62-year-old President Evelyn Morrow, a retired librarian. Evelyn enforced rules with a firm hand. She saw the neighborhood as a quiet, orderly retreat. No loud pets, no disturbances, and certainly no dogs that could disrupt the tranquility. The HOA bylaws were strict. No pets allowed to cause noise or disturbance, they stated. A $600 fine per violation. Evelyn applied this rule without mercy. She believed dogs should be silent and unseen. That evening, she sat on her porch with a cup of tea. The steam rose in the cool air. She heard Max's barks from down the street. It was a clear violation in her eyes. Evelyn's face tightened. She set down her tea. "A dog barking like that?" she muttered. "That's a fine, and they need to stop." She pulled out her phone. Her fingers dialed the local police. The call connected with a faint click. At 6 p.m., Lily walked Max along the sidewalk. The mist clung to her jacket. Max wagged his tail happily. His barks were playful as he sniffed the grass. Suddenly, the sharp wail of police sirens cut through the evening calm. Lily turned. Her sneakers squeaked on the damp pavement. A police cruiser pulled up beside her. Its tires splashed through a puddle. Red and blue lights flashed in the misty air. Two officers stepped out. Their boots splashed in the water. The lead officer, 39-year-old Derek Hayes, approached Lily. "Ma'am, we've had a complaint about a noisy pet," Officer Hayes said. His voice was stern. It cut through Max's happy barks. Lily's brow furrowed. She tightened her grip on the leash. "A complaint? He's just barking. It's a normal walk," she said. Her voice was calm but firm. Her words carried through the misty air. Evelyn had followed on foot. She stepped forward with a stern expression. She held a fine notice in her hand. Her scarf fluttered in the breeze. "Your dog is violating HOA rules. He's too loud," she declared. Her tone was sharp. "That's a $600 fine, and you need to take him inside." Lily's eyes narrowed. She stood her ground. "This is a public sidewalk. He's not hurting anyone," she countered. Her words overlapped with the sound of Evelyn tearing the fine notice from her pad. The paper ripped with a harsh sound. Officer Hayes wasn't swayed. He was known in Cedar Hollow for enforcing HOA complaints. "If you don't comply, I'll have to take further action," he snapped. His tone was cold. He turned to Max. "Control your dog or we'll impound him," he said. His voice was firm. Max whimpered at the harsh tone. His tail dropped. Lily watched in disbelief. Her heart ached for Max. He pressed against her leg. His whimpers were soft and scared. "You can't threaten my dog like this," Lily said. Her voice rose over the whimpers. Officer Hayes turned to her. He unhooked his handcuffs from his belt. The metal clinked ominously. "Ma'am, calm down, or you'll be arrested," he warned. His voice was low. Lily took a deep breath. She reached into her jacket pocket. The rustle of fabric broke the tense silence. She pulled out her district attorney ID. The county seal glinted in the dim streetlight. "I think you'll want to reconsider," she said. Her tone was steady. She held up the ID. I'm Lily Tran, the new district attorney. Her voice carried the weight of her office. The ID shone in the misty light. Officer Hayes froze. His handcuffs dropped to his side. The clink of metal was faint in the air. Evelyn's eyes widened. Her fine notice crumpled in her hand. The paper crinkled as her confidence crumbled. "District Attorney?" she stammered. Her voice trembled. She realized her mistake. Hayes spoke into his radio. The static crackled with his urgent message. "Dispatch, we've got a situation. Stand down," he said. His voice was shaky. Max wagged his tail again. He barked softly at Lily. His mood lifted with hers. Neighbors began to gather. They stood on their porches. Their murmurs grew louder. They watched the scene unfold. The evergreens cast long shadows in the dusk. Lily's expression remained calm. Her DA authority was undeniable. She addressed Hayes and Evelyn. "You've overstepped your bounds," she said. Her tone was measured. "The HOA has no right to ban pets on a public sidewalk. And you, officer, have no grounds to threaten me or my dog." Hayes nodded. His face was flushed with embarrassment. "I'm sorry, Ms. Tran. We didn't know," he said. His voice was low. He and his partner stepped back. They returned to their cruiser. The engine rumbled as they drove off. Evelyn tried to save face. Her voice trembled. She clutched the crumpled fine notice. "The bylaws still apply," she said. Her tone was desperate. The paper crinkled louder as she turned to leave. But Lily shook her head. "You'll be hearing from my office," she said. Her voice was a quiet promise. She knelt down to Max. She scratched his ears. "Let's finish our walk, buddy," she said. His barks turned joyful again. The next day, Lily's office launched an investigation. The HOA's actions were under review. The rustle of legal documents filled her office. The investigation moved quickly. It uncovered a pattern of overreach by the HOA. Residents had long felt restricted by Evelyn's rules. A week later, a public statement was issued. Lily spoke at a town hall meeting. Microphones buzzed as she addressed the crowd. The HOA's rule was unjust, she said. Her voice was firm. It violated pet owners' rights. The fine against Lily was voided. The crowd cheered. Their applause echoed through the room. They showed their support for Lily. Lily also pursued a lawsuit against the HOA. The trial took place in a local courthouse. Residents packed the gallery. Their footsteps echoed on the floor. Lily's lawyer presented the case. The HOA's actions caused distress, he argued. His voice was steady. The judge agreed. The HOA was ordered to pay Lily $11,000 in damages. The gavel slammed down. The sound was a note of justice. In the aftermath, the HOA rescinded its pet restrictions. Evelyn stepped down in disgrace. Her resignation was announced at the next meeting. A new president took over. The community's freedom was restored. Residents could now walk their pets without fear. Lily continued her work as district attorney. She and Max took their evening walks. His barks filled the air with joy. The jangle of his leash was a happy sound. Cedar Hollow became a symbol of pet rights. Lily stood on her porch. She watched Max sniff the grass. A sense of justice warmed her in the Oregon mist. And so, a simple dog walk became a battle for justice in Cedar Hollow, Oregon. District Attorney Lily Tran turned the tables on an overzealous HOA. How would you fight for your pet's freedom? What do you think? Should HOAs control your walks? Share your thoughts. Join us next time for another tale of justice. Until then, keep standing up for what's right. Thank you for listening.